Valentine's Day weekend is this weekend that you want to start dating but not sure of how to make a dating profile or how to improve yours, especially if autistic. I have been through and I will be sharing some of the tips I got on this week's episode of Autistic with a chance of weather. Welcome back to this week's episode of Autistic with a Chance of Weather, my weekly vlog into the many aspects of my life as an autistic meteorologist. I'm JP, your host. Today I will be breaking down some of the tips I received when I first made my profile on a dating app to help you, or others you know, especially who are autistic, be successful in getting a match or even a date, based on your dating profile. Profile picture. You may have heard the phrase "a picture's worth 1,000 words." For a dating profile, it definitely is worth 1,000 words, as it allows potential matches to see who you really are, as not having a profile pic at all or having one that is of an object generally drives people away, which I know from seeing a lot of them myself when I started. What should you have for your profile picture to get attention? You should face the camera and smile naturally, whether it be a full grin or not showing your teeth. Also, your appearance should be neat, as the number of people on the surface would view a messy appearance as a red flag and tell others to stay clear. Bio. Many autistics I spoke to say that writing a bio is hard, and I definitely agree. Generally, there are two types of bios on dating apps. The first is the short bio without other sections. For the short bios, generally, it should be a short paragraph talking about yourself a bit. For example, I would say, electrical engineer by day, YouTuber and dancer by night. When I am not at my computer or dancing, you can probably find me at Disneyland, waiting in line for Indiana Jones or for chores. Among my other hobbies are kite surfing, underwater basket weaving, and talking about the Beatles. It should be so short and sweet and interesting that it grabs attention, as most people won't spend maybe a minute or two looking at your profile. Too short or boring and it won't be read. Too long and people will move on. In addition, looking at other people's bios on the website could inspire you. However, don't write too much about yourself, such as your full life story, as people might steal your information or take advantage of you if you do it. For profiles with multiple sections, it should start off with the example but expand it a little bit, but not too much detail, like underwater basket weaving, which is harder than it sounds. Basically, your bio shouldn't talk too much about yourself except for a few interesting things, as much of the deeper details should come later in the conversation. Ideal partner or match. This is another section that is often struggled among autistics. What the goal of the ideal match section is to list out what your ideal partner would be able to do, as well as the traits, mainly personality, and goes into the relationships that would make you and your match a good couple. Here's an example. My ideal match is someone who wants to work together to help me and herself grow at the same time. In addition, my ideal match would be someone to understand what I go through and be able to help guide me through the rough patches of life, and be able to stay positive through thick and thin and accept me for who I am. My ideal match would also share humor and lift my spirits when I am blue. However, you should be careful, especially in some of the traits, as some of them might be off-putting. So looking at how authors phrase it is a good way to know which way to go while you're describing your ideal match. Work and relocating. These sections are not on every dating website, but here's some tips for them. For work, you should talk about what you do in a brief overview, such as, I am currently a Python developer for a company that makes applications. without giving too many details because of privacy. In addition, they might ask you what your dream job will be, and it can vary from person to person, as you could be in your dream job right now. Here's an example of one. I am currently a Python developer for a company that makes applications, but my dream job is to start my own app company to do an app that ... As for relocation, that should be if you're hoping to go into a long-distance relationship or LDR, like cross-country, about how far you are willing and able to move. Like, I am open to moving, especially anywhere on the West Coast. Likes and hobbies. The final section I want to talk about are likes and hobbies. Now, not every app has this either. For many autistics, we have likes in areas that we are focused on, or as Autistics call it, spins. In the likes and hobbies, it is okay to list multiple likes. However, talking about each spin or like should be a sentence or two without over elaborating, as talking more in depth would turn potential matches off, but for deeper conversations, as most people would spend a minute or two looking at your profile and what you like. For example, among my interests are baseball statistics because I am a huge baseball fan and I love math. In addition, I am a huge Disney fan. If someone does view your profile and talks to you about your interests, you can go into more details, as it is past the minute or two stage of the process. And those are some of the suggestions on the hardest parts of dating profiles. If you know of more areas I should go over or find these to be helpful, please comment them down below. As well as like this video, subscribe to my channel for more videos, and help share my channel and videos. If you want to support my channel, I have set up a Patreon, and the link is also in the description down below. Thanks, and I will see you next week on Autistic with a Chance of Weather.